Welcome back, Planet Horgan. Today we're going to be doing an update on our reef tank. It's looking pretty awesome right now. So do you want to talk about the bubble algae maybe?
Yeah, we basically eliminated the bubble algae. Um, it's either because of the emerald crab that we added. Let's see if he's visible. He's hiding at the moment. I'm not sure where he is. But more likely than not, I realized I had been overdosing the Chato Grow supplement, and I was using a very cheap dosing pump that I had to hook up to a timer, and the smallest increment was 1 minute. And I realized I was pumping way too much Chato Grow supplement into the refugium, which eventually made itself into the display tank. And I think that bubble algae loves whatever nutrients are in Chato Grow. So, as a reminder, Chato Grow is what you use to give your Chaetomorpha algae and your um, refugium a little boost. But it's really, I guess, if you put too much in, you may get a bubble algae invasion. And now there's a little bubble algae like over there on that wall, but for the most part, it used to be everywhere. If you guys
Yeah.
remember, and before I had used oh, what the hell was the name of it? Let's see if I can find it. I think it was Reflux.
I'll show the people.
Fluconazole. Yeah.
Fluconazole.
And it did kill the bubble algae, but then the bubble algae came back because that Chato Grow, I think it was, it was something crazy. It was probably putting it in at 5 times the volume that it should have been put in. So when I discovered that, I was like, why is that Chato Grow that pump running for a minute? And now it's down to just like
10 seconds?
a couple milliliters. Yeah, it's like 2 seconds. Yeah, per day. So that was a big update. Secondly,
Corals are doing very
corals
well.
are doing so well that I remember watching reef tube channels and people talking about coral warfare, and I was like, wow, what? I wonder if I'll ever get to that point, because I got all these little tiny frags, and now we definitely have a coral warfare where, as an example, that trachea, there used to be zoas on that
Yeah.
that
Rock
kind of
thing?
that cylinder, not cylinder, cube. They're all killed.
Gone.
And then there was also some other warfare where that trachea and something else were fine. Oh, like I think it was this torch would extend its little tentacle thingies.
Yeah.
And he was fighting with the trachea, and I was like, oh no, I love both those things. So I moved the trachea from here to over here.
Yeah, look how big the trachea is. Just
And
look at how big it is.
It's like
It's
as big
like
as my hand.
yeah, it's like we got it was very small, right? It was like
it was like maybe a fist or a palm.
Is it as big as that guy?
Yeah, maybe a little bigger than that guy.
A little bigger than that guy. Now look how big it is.
It's a little bigger than the Scully.
Enormous. And like the candy thing.
Yeah, the candy cane coral, when I first bought it, it had 2 heads.
Yeah.
And now it has a lot more than 2. Probably, I don't know, 10 or more. That hammer is new. That's a holographic one.
Hollow.
This hammer has grown a lot.
The
broccoli
one.
Yeah, the bird's nest has grown a ton. The broccoli has grown a ton. Also that that plating coral, the Monty cap in the back. That thing has grown a lot. And I remember people always used to complain, like, oh, Monty cap, they grow so fast. And I would hope, but I never would get it. And now they are. And I think I would attribute this growth to a removal of an item from my tank. that removal is I have taken off the Kalkwasser.
No more Kalkwasser.
And, you know, for a long time, I was like, man, Kalkwasser, I will improve my pH and that'll increase growth and all the pros you use Kalkwasser. I think if you have a large tank, Kalkwasser makes sense. But if you have a nano tank, even just dosing like a few milliliters of Kalkwasser, it makes your alkalinity like go crazy.
Yeah.
And you get way too much variability. So that was a big improvement. Actually taking away the Kalkwasser, switching out my cheapo bulk reef supply pump for the Chaeto Grow, and I switched it to a Kamur pump that lets me, you know, dose at a much smaller level. And yeah, overall, it's looking really good. And I could probably show you on my Apex. Let me pull it up. Okay, so this is my Apex. And as you can see, let's say if we go back further, but if I go back in time, you can see it was from 8.8 to 8.1. So like a 0.7 kind of fluctuation range, or maybe 8 to 8.1. This is really tight now. Yeah, show this one. So this is all after removing the Kalkwasser.
Exactly.
So that's the main thing, man. Stability. Gotta have stability.
True that.
Even if it comes at the expense. Oh, the other thing, I want to recommend a product. I have tried a variety of scraper boys.
Yep. Do you want to get the other one from like the freshwater?
Yeah, hold on. Turns into a product review.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have here the Nano Flipper Float. This bad boy is
generic.
Well, who makes this one? Unbranded, but pretty good.
One of the
magnets. And then I have here the Tunza. Holy crap, bro. Just, okay. You cannot compare.
Because this side has like algae, right? Come to this side.
Where?
It's like kind of blurry.
The back has coralline algae.
Yeah, do you want to do a demo?
Okay.
Do you want to just like compare top 3 models?
Yeah.
Just don't jump out, people.
So this, yeah, the coral are gorgeous. In fact, I can.
Can you turn off the waves?
Alexa, tell Apex Fusion to start feed cycle A.
Wow. You can really enjoy the colors also from above.
Now can you see?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just go back to the regular and then you can scrape it off.
All right. So this is probably, as you can see here, this has a almost like the hard side of Velcro, and then this is like a felt, so it doesn't scratch the outside. And goes like this. You can almost hear it.
Yeah, not very effective on that green stuff.
Right? It's not really getting it off.
No, it's not effective.
So that's one. It's very gentle though.
Yeah, it won't hurt your tank at all.
This one has a metal blade.
Metal blade.
This is the Nano Flipper Float. A lot of people like this one. I used it for quite some time. I still like it.
Let's see.
Let's put this bad boy on. How's this one working?
Man, none of this stuff is coming off. Wait, go back. Like, yeah, that up. Can you go like up? Because I can't show them. The corals are in the way. Yeah, I think it's doing a little bit.
Okay.
Now let's try
Then
the
this
Super Tunza.
is from Deutschland.
Deutschland.
And this magnet, it is so powerful that if you put your finger there in between, dude, it's like so powerful.
Yeah, this will really get that gunk off.
Like I actually worry about cracking the glass. It's so.
Yeah, just do it super slowly.
What I'm about to. Did it do it?
No, it's on.
Okay.
But like not normal. Like, yeah, there you go. All right,
You ready?
wait, let me focus on.
Can you see all that tough coralline on the bottom?
I'm looking at. Look, just take a look.
Here, why don't you go from above? Actually, do it from this angle, 45 degrees.
Oh, that stuff. You were aiming for that stuff. All right, wait. Let me find a position.
Don't put the phone in the water.
I'm trying to get a position, but it's like actually like the crow's nest, bird nest thing. Okay.
You ready?
All right, yeah, that's good enough. Wait, you never got on that stuff with the other guy.
I can try in a minute.
Yeah. Here, just take some of it off.
Let's start with the other guy. We won't even try. We won't even try the little boy.
Yeah.
We'll
This one's for like
floater
beginners. All right. All right. Let's see.
You hear it?
Yeah.
But you see, it's not getting it off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's not the worst product.
Right? Okay, so that's the float. Here comes the Tunza.
Dang, clownfish are unfocusing the camera. I don't know. Does that look better?
I don't know, but I can definitely feel it stronger.
Okay, so now we're probably going to talk about the comments. Oh, you're great.
Come on now. Don't fall on my coral. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is heavy, bro. Look.
Yeah.
Versus. Just give you a sense of the weight. Oh, we also lost one of our fish.
Yeah.
We want to talk about one
that
of the deaths.
the silver guy, right?
What was that thing called?
I don't even remember.
The firefish.
Firefish, yeah.
Yeah.
We lost that guy.
He was killed by
the blue one.
The
Zelensky.
Azure damsel. And so, and I was thinking of even getting another fish, but I think a lot of people in the comments were like, hey man,
yeah,
might be overcrowding that tank. And after the firefish's existence was like stuck in the rock the whole time and basically harassed to a point where he died.
Yeah.
I think I agree with people that.
Yeah. Here's some comments.
We have plenty of.
We'll show them on screen.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So
you guys were right on that. Thank you for the advice. We're not going to get, even though I would love a yellow fish in here just to give a little more color variety.
We're not.
I think we're going to leave it at the two clownies, the damsel, the cardinal back there, and the mandarin dragonette. By the way, if anybody knows what's going on here, I have a piece of coral.
Spiderweb type.
And then I have some soft membrane thing on top, and then it's like spitting out this like
Is that his like organs?
spider
or something?
web. And I'm struggling to figure out like, okay, is this part of the coral and that's how the coral is eating? Or is this another organism that's like hosting on top of the coral?
Yeah, guys, put
and
that in the
being
comments.
gross.
Yeah. We need to know.
Also, this thing here, the pulsing xenia, everybody tells me, well, everybody says on YouTube that they are like a weed and they'll take over your whole tank. And I'm tempted of removing it and either putting it in the refugium.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Or just kill it, throwing it away.
Why? It's like not even doing anything though. Like,
but people say like once it starts spreading in your tank, it'll take over the whole damn tank. I don't know if that's true.
It has
I
not
mean,
come
it
up
hasn't
as-
done that. Yeah, it's been, I keep it on a little island in the sand by itself for that reason.
Isolated. All right, so I think, let me see. One user said to get small anemone for like the clownfish. or
To
something.
host. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we do that?
So I actually had some rock flower anemones in here. This is back when I was still doing the Kalkwasser.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to try anemone, a rock flower anemone.
Yeah.
But I think what the commenter is saying is a like bubble tip anemone where the clowns can host. The thing I've heard about the bubble tips is they can find their way into the power heads and like get chopped up, and then it like toxifies your entire tank. So I wonder if the MP10 or my little cheapo power head back
Cheapo
there
in the back.
would destroy them. So, and then I also would worry about warfare. Like, where would I put them? Maybe there, or I'm kind of running out of room. Oh, by the way, there's a dragonette. If they didn't see the dragonette.
Oh yeah, the dragon is not been killed yet. The blue one.
No, I think the dragonette has some sort of like semi-poisonous mucus. So if you attack it, if you're another fish and you attack it, like
It's like
burns.
disgusting or
Yeah.
something. What kind of clam is that? Somebody asked what type of clam that was. Like a while back, but yeah, they might want to get them for themselves.
Okay, hold on. Let me look it up. Some dude on Instagram, what's it like, Clammania. What I will tell you is that he was really great, and then I wanted to buy more, and then he kind of has not been good about replying. It's a crocea.
Crocea.
And yeah, it's a big it's a favorite of many people. And here's the party trick. So whenever I have a non-fish person come over, I say like, oh, check out this reef tank. See that blue thing? That's a clam. And I say, I'm going to take my hand and simulate a fish swimming over it and see if you can see any movement from the clam. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. You see it? It closed up. Attack. It's like a little bit slower, delayed reaction today. But that's like a party trick. But yeah, it's a crocea.
Yeah, we are in the SF area, so I think some people wanted to know where we were.
Yes, we are in the San Francisco Bay Area on the peninsula. And some people were saying like, hey, you've got like $3,000 of equipment and $100 worth of coral.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said that.
They were, you know, which is so common on social media for people to be really positive and constructive. But in fairness to them, it is true. This is a purposely overbuilt tank. There is no reason you need a Trident tester. You don't need an MP10. You don't need a ultraviolet filter in the back.
Yeah.
You don't need a protein skimmer, right?
That.
You don't need a external refugium, which I have. You don't need
you don't need a lot of things.
A lot of things, right? You don't need this crazy light.
Yep.
That costs more than the tank. You don't.
Yeah, somebody called it a disco ball, I think.
Yes. And then here you see I have a fan. attached to for temperature reduction. You don't need any of that stuff. You don't need an Apex controller, which I have. So let's just be real. This is like a gadget gearheads tank. This is not designed to be kind of like most bang for your buck. This is most tech for your home office.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, some people, they like to spend their money on fancy vacations or cars or golf clubs, and I know plenty of people who probably spend more on their clubs than they need to, but it's what they like to do. And so in this case, I'm a big fan of like technology and software and gadgets and science, and seeing how much you can gear up a system. But like with the Kalkwasser pump, I think that was an example where I overdid it, and it's just more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah. Some one user said that we should add more emeralds to get rid of the.
Yeah, we do have an emerald in
There's
here.
an emerald crab in there somewhere. When was the last time you saw him?
Yesterday.
Yeah, so
he does a good job of keeping the sand clean.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, a starfish on a snail.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
but this mucus looking thing is not sightly.
If anybody knows what it is,
I wonder if it's like diseased.
Please put it in the comments. If anybody knows, help us. This is a plague.
Is it a plague or is it natural?
Yeah, that is.
Now, I will be honest with you. I put it here because partly I was like, well, if you're going to give problems to anybody, give problems to the pulsing xenia.
Yeah.
To keep the xenia in line.
Touch the xenia.
Yeah. Because I didn't want it to touch my beautiful hammer. Or torch.
The torch. The torch has not died yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I lost some heads. See, that's a dead head at the bottom.
That's true. How long does it take to make more heads?
For torches? I don't know. I haven't had any new heads. It's a while. Probably 6 to 12 months of stable water. And I only removed the Kalkwasser in the last like 2-3 months. So I think
we'll be waiting.
Yeah, but look at the Brock. It's so much bigger now.
Also, yeah, look at that. It's like beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of starfish actually. Like there's starfish all over.
There's almost too many. That's another thing people used to complain about and be like, oh, and I was like, I never get too many. Oh, by the way, if people want to have a follow-up tour later from Planet Horgan, I recently started breeding Neocaridina freshwater shrimp.
We need to do a video about that.
So we could do we could update your lagoon tank. So
if anybody wants update on the lagoon tank, Neocaridina farming, just comment. We'll reply.
We'll make it happen. But yeah, the clowns are looking happy.
Yeah. If we get 5 likes on this video, we'll make a video.
Only 5?
Yeah.
How much do we normally get?
I don't know.
Let me see. Hold on. 5 feels like we're lowballing a little bit. Let's see.
If we get 20,000.
The last video got 10.
Really? 10? Okay, yeah. If we get 10 likes.
No.
If we got 15 likes.
Yeah, because we've had one that had 48, another had that 65. So we need to get at least 20. Let's get 20
guys,
likes.
If we get 20, we'll give you an update on the awesome shrimp breeding we've been doing.
Yeah, shrimp update at the 20th like.
All
right. That's enough.
The power's in your hands.
And regardless, make sure you like, share, and
subscribe.
Comment about the weird mucus.
Yeah, comment about that. And leave a comment about anything, honestly.
And actually, now that I've lost the firefish, do you think that makes room for a yellow, like goby type fish?
Put your thoughts in the comments.
Oh, there's a dragonette. She has emerged.
Where is she?
She's back there in the little ravine.
Down there.
She will come to you. Come, little mandarin dragonette. Miss Mandy. She's my favorite.
Favorite?
Yeah, that's a captive bred biota. Mandarin Dragonette. I never feed it any special food, but she survived, so I don't know what she's eating. I don't even feed frozen that often, but she's grown and she looks pretty happy.
Yeah,
so.
I think she has grown, right?
You see, she was just like eating stuff in the sand.
She has survived for a very long.
She's
right?
like a little helicopter. I love how she swims. So cool.
And there she goes.
Like hops around. All right, thanks everybody.
All right, that will be the end of the video.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so ready? Oh, Shiza.
Oh,
God. Okay, so this one, you do have to be a little careful. So what I do is I put this one first and I slowly creep
down.
Yeah, creep up on it. Ooh. Did we lose it?
Yep.
Okay, so we just demonstrated one of the limitations versus the float. The float, for obvious, now I'm gonna try and pull it towards me, but there is a risk that it will snap towards the glass so quickly.
Guys, this is gonna be on film.
I feel very bad about. All right, well, this is turning into cleaning with.
Great job, buddy. Great job. Did you drop both of them?
Yeah. Now, can I use the little boy to bring it up?
So you can rescue him?
Come on. Maybe use the other side.
Uh-huh.
No, we're gonna have to use our grabber. So we've demonstrated both why this Tunza is good, but also one of its limitations.
Yeah. All right, retrieve your loss.